Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for SUMMERFEST? An amazing night, a mega event of IWF action, where the IWF Championship will be defended by the champion Damian Rodriguez, the leader of El Sindicato, in a no-holds-barred match against his arch-rival, the number one contender, J Money Jamal Jones. As well as the Elimination Chamber, Ace Gold, Madman, Sumo Joe, Frank King, Sweetness, and Xavion. They will step into the Malicious Chamber to see who will be the number one contender at our next mega event, Blood Money. As well as a match made in hell, Rosalicia's Nightmare. The Aristocrats and the Street Thugs will go to war. The TLC Tag Team Championship match and a battle for patriotism here tonight at the SUMMERFEST. This is DrHooksMalone. I'd like to thank you for joining me for this great night of IWF action. We're going to start things off with tag team action as two members of El Sindicato, Crazy Carlos and Dirty Diaz. They will be accompanied by the Monster Perez in their corner. The indentured servant out on work release, the father of Rosalicia, one of the owners of the company. Later on, Rosalicia, she will get her just desserts in her nightmare match. But now, Crazy Carlos and Dirty Diaz, they've had their problems recently with the Aristocrats, the Mafia Syndicate to the right. Notice the High Rollers, the New York Blondes, comprised of the Nature Boy, the New York Nature Boy, Ronnie Adonis in their corner. Queen Cristal, the half-sister of Romeo Adonis. Queen Cristal, one half owner of the company, along with Rosalicia, the woman that will compete later on. Queen Cristal will stand in the corner of her men. Ronnie Flash Valentine and Romeo Adonis, two of the High Rollers, as the High Rollers square off against El Sindicato here tonight at the SUMMERFEST. I'd like to thank you for joining me, and what a presentation, what a night of action we have ahead of you. Every match, a possible headliner, but here tonight, you will see it all. The 6 men stepping inside the Elimination Chamber, all worthy competitors, all worthy contenders. Ace Gold qualifying in a match over Johnny USA, the Madman, a legend in the business, an icon, a fixture of the IWF, as well as Sumo Joe qualifying with a win over the massive Yoshihana. Then there's Frank Keane qualifying by defeating 2 members of Team USA in one match. Sweetness defeating the Monster Perez last week on IWF, and what a match that was. As well as Xavion in his debut match. He was able to overcome 2 of the High Rollers. Ace Gold, one of the men that will compete tonight, as well as Ronnie Valentine and Romeo Adonis. They teamed up against El Sindicato, and Xavion joining forces with Damian Rodriguez that night in his debut match was successful. But now we look to start things off at the SUMMERFEST with tag team action.
The WWE
El Sindicato up first, Crazy Carlos and Dirty Diaz, the Puerto Rican Street Thugs.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by the Monster Perez, at a combined weight of 459 pounds. Take a look at this team.
Crazy Carlos and Dirty Diaz of El Sindicato starting the show off on night 3 of the SUMMERFEST. Of course, all episodes available under DrHooksMalone YouTube channel. You can check out SUMMERFEST with Super Lucha Libre action and Hot Girl Summer. All 3 shows containing an Elimination Chamber. Who will come out on top here tonight and be the #1 contender El Sindicato, Crazy Carlos, and Dirty Diaz making their arrival here tonight.
And their opponents, accompanied by the Queen, Crystal, at a combined weight of 499 pounds. The WWE Universe already reaching a...
The High Rollers, the New York Blondes, the New York Nature Boy, Ronnie Flash Valentine, along with Romeo Adonis, part of the New York Mafia Syndicate partners with Ace Gold. Of course, this war with the High Rollers and El Sindicato raging out of control. The High Rollers begging J Money Jamal Jones, the number one contender, to rejoin their side as the fourth member, the fourth suit, if you will, in the deck of cards that is the High Rollers. Tonight, Valentine, the uncle of Tony Pretty Boy Valentine, he will compete later on in the TLC Tag Team Championship match. But now, his uncle Ronnie teaming with his partner Romeo Adonis to take on El Sindicato, Ronnie Valentine, and Dirty Diaz, starting things off here at the SUMMERFEST with DrHooksMalone. I'd like to thank you for joining me as always for a spectacular night of action. Ronnie Valentine with that stone suplex on Dirty Diaz, and what a move to begin things, tagging in his partner Romeo Adonis. So much action here at the SUMMERFEST. It's going to be hard to cover it all, but I will be here with you for it. As the High Rollers and El Sindicato lock up Romeo Adonis, such a dangerous competitor, the son of the legendary King Arthur Hawk, the founder of the company IWF, the heir to the throne. It's Romeo Adonis along with Queen Crystal, ruling, if you will, over half of the IWF, along with Rose Alicia, the other owner. Now their two syndicates, their respective factions, go to war in a power struggle unlike no other. And this is DrHooksMalone here with you at the SUMMERFEST, and what a match we have right now. I will be enjoying this show, as always, smoking and drinking and enjoying myself. With that being said, I will be right back with you, DrHooksMalone. DrHooksMalone back here with you, and I must apologize. I can't find my list of fellow creators, but I will thank the friends off the top of my head. First off, Brandon over at Thriller Championship Wrestling. Go check out TCW. Like and subscribe today. As well as Stuart over at the TWC. That's under Fight Universe. Go like and subscribe to Fight Universe and Frantic Gaming 90. Bringing you the path to glory. A great show over at Frantic Gaming 90, as well as Southern Smoke Wrestling. Go check out SSW. With a thank you to Blaze, Xenophon, Big Chuck, Ryan Steele with System X. Thank you, all my friends. You can go check out my past broadcasts to get my full list of credits. As now, El Sindicato continue their war in tag team action against Ronnie Valentine and Romeo Adonis here in the opening match at the SUMMERFEST Night 3. Romeo Adonis gets a big neck breaker over his rival, Crazy Carlos. Ronnie Valentine with the tag in. Crazy Carlos catches him coming in. Float over into a DDT. What a move from Crazy Carlos. Down for the pin, but Valentine able to kick out. Crazy Carlos taking control here in this match tonight. At the SUMMERFEST, tagging out to his partner Dirty Diaz. You see the Monster Perez cheering on his friends from the outside. The Monster Perez, he hates the guts of the champion, Damian Rodriguez. However, forming a kinship, a bond with other members of El Sindicato, Crazy Carlos and Dirty Diaz. Carlos and Diaz working over the Aristocrats now. Valentine and Adonis, the New York Blondes, in big trouble. As Valentine's whipped into the corner, but fights back out of it. And the New York Nature Boy, Ronnie Valentine, snaps back the leg. Going to work. Nails the flash kick. Spinebuster from Valentine on the outside, but Dirty Diaz has got the ropes. No! Unbelievable. Dirty Diaz is cheated here tonight by the New York Blondes. Ronnie Valentine and Romeo Adonis stealing a victory here tonight at the SUMMERFEST. Dirty Diaz, he had the ropes, the referee just didn't see it. Valentine and Adonis with Grand Theft here tonight at the SUMMERFEST. El Sindicato not going to take too kindly to the actions of the High Rollers here tonight. And this war is far from over. As up next, we see a strange rivalry indeed. The unholy Thanos recently engaged to the woman in his corner, the Gypsy Witch Queen, soon to be the unholy bride, Victoria Lovecraft, the leader of the Disciples of Darkness and the Coven. Victoria Lovecraft holding so much power, as well as the ashes of the recently deceased wife of the unholy Thanos, dying merely 2 weeks ago. And Thanos just now engaged to Victoria Lovecraft. What a coup on the part of Victoria, however, holding it over the head of her rival, Rachel Reyes, the daughter of the unholy Thanos. Victoria Lovecraft hating Rachel Reyes' guts. Now, she looks to be her stepmother. Rachel Reyes and her boyfriend, El Susuro, taking time off here. And the IWF been absent for about a month ever since the death of Rachel Reyes' mother, mourning and leaning on El Susuro for emotional support. Today, there were wedding nuptials, a surprise, as El Susuro and Rachel Reyes eloped. They're married now. Tonight, El Susuro's tag team partner and friend attempts to defend the honor of his friends as he steps in the ring with the unholy Goliath. the massive unholy Thanos, the traveler, in the further reaches of experience, angel to some, demon to others. He is accompanied by the gypsy witch queen, Victoria Lovecraft, holding the ashes of his dead wife. Thanos will face off against the friend of his daughter, Volar.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Victoria Lovecraft from wherever he wants. Weighing in at 366 pounds,
the unholy Thanos, the Goliath, the Leviathan of the IWF. The unholy Thanos, he did not attend his daughter's wedding as she eloped. Now Rachel Reyes making her return. That hot girl Summer attacking Victoria Lovecraft with a baseball bat. Victoria Lovecraft seems to be getting around okay, carrying those ashes of the unholy beast, the hell beast, the monster, the unholy Goliath Thanos, ready for action against a man whom he defeated a week ago on Super Lucha Libre. No, IWF that is. But it's not that easy to take down the great luchador, the Maverick Flyboy, Volar, ready to bring the fight to the unholy Goliath in the name of his friends. El Sustro and Rachel Reyes just married today, a match made in heaven. This later on, we're going to have a match made in hell. Devin Gabriel teaming up with his mentor. They're going to square off against Curb, Christopher Cameron, and El Castigador.
weighing in at 231 pounds, Maverick O.R.
Social media's been buzzing since
The Maverick Volar, best man earlier today, had to travel, had to book it to get here on time to attend and face off against the unholy Thanos. Is he ready for action? Just changing out of his suit. His tux, that is. As now, the unholy Thanos looks to destroy the friend of his daughter. With what reason, with what purpose? Merely at the behest of his new love, Victoria Lovecraft. Capturing the eyes and the heart of the monstrous Thanos. Perhaps with the help of the ashes of his dead wife. And who knows why Victoria Lovecraft would take such actions other than to be petty against her rival Rachel Reyes. Victoria Lovecraft, the Gypsy Witch Supreme. How much more power does she need? Wielding the Disciples of Darkness, as well as the Coven. Thanos going for an STF early, wrapping up Volar in a submission hold, taking his opponent down, but Volar able to escape that submission hold from the Blackpool native, the Wigan trained, the massive, mighty, unholy Goliath Thanos would claim to be from the pits of hell, clearly, but we all know that he's from Blackpool. Now, showing the face of Volar into the turnbuckle, throwing shots rights and lefts into the midsection, taking him apart piece by piece, as the charismatic luchador is just being choked out in the corner now. Came here to SUMMERFEST for a fight, and he got one. It's the unholy Goliath, goes to work. Volar tripping out, locking on the Death TF, the Deathlock tool, to the face lock, and Volar is forced to tap out. The unholy Goliath Thanos picks up the victory here at the SUMMERFEST over the best man at his daughter's wedding. He didn't even attend. The monstrous Thanos, looking forward to a wedding of his own, perhaps. A dark unholy union. As now El Susuro. Susuro, the man just married today. The new son-in-law. Just nails a DDT on the unholy Goliath. Victoria Lovecraft attempting to get involved. Susuro able to sidestep it. Slams Thanos down with a Uranagi into a baseline, and Thanos taps out. The Goliath. He tapped out to Susuro here tonight, silencing the monster. The unholy Goliath having his problems with his new son-in-law takes a cutter. El Susuro, the Veracruz Whisper, newlywed to the daughter of the unholy Goliath, now taking it to him. Sprint. Wow. Kip up into an Enziguri. El Susuro putting the demon, the Hell Beast, the unholy Goliath Thanos in his place here tonight. Wow, what action. El Susuro making his return and putting the beast in his place. The unholy Thanos overcome after he defeated Volar in one-on-one action. But up next, it's gonna be a TLC match for the World Tag Team Championship. The champions, the Pretty Boy Express, taking the titles with a victory over the team to the far right, the Thrill Seekers with the Duckies. These competitors clearly aren't taking this challenge seriously, but it's about to get serious as the Thrill Seekers, Mason Tyler and Danny Dynamic, want to take those Duckies off and face off against the champions. To your far left, the Pretty Boy Express, Max Xavier and Tony Valentine, also in their summer swimwear. They will face off against two members of the Unholy Alliance. That is compadres of the Unholy Thanos and Victoria Lovecraft, the Disciples of Darkness, victorious this last week on IWF. They have earned themselves a tag team championship opportunity in this triple threat TLC match, harkening back to the days of SummerSlam 2000. Now these three teams look to make a name for themselves with the IWF World Tag Team Championship hanging in the balance. Who can climb the ladder and retrieve all the fame, the fortune, the honor, and the glory associated with those beautiful Golden Tag Team Championship belts, now possessed by Max Xavier and Tony Pretty Boy Valentine. Valentine with a huge win over the massive Yoshiana last week on IWF. Nobody could have expected that to happen. Can lightning strike twice? Can Tony Valentine carry his team to victory and maintain their tag team championship? Newly won from the Thrill Seekers. The Thrill Seekers dressing as Los Conquistadores, pulling the wool over the eyes of the world, taking the titles from El Rey and Sancho Diablo. Tonight they look to regain those belts, but first they must go through two Hell Beasts, the Hounds of Hell themselves, the Disciples of Darkness, Warlock and the Dark Rider Ghost. Triple threat tag team TLC action for the World Tag Team Championship here at the SUMMERFEST as the Disciples of Darkness make their arrival. The Wicked Weaver of Witchcraft and Wizardry, the Associate of Victoria Lovecraft, Warlock,
Is a triple threat tag
along with the
team
Dark Rider Ghost.
and shares match. It is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 681 pounds. The Disciples of Darkness.
The Disciples of Darkness, the Wicked Weaver of Witchcraft and Wizardry, the Warlock, along with the Dark Rider Ghost. Ghost and Warlock look to retrieve the tag team titles that they lost months ago. Can they once again be the dominant champions that they once were? Under the supervision, under the guidance of one Victoria Lovecraft, these two men looking to be successful against the two top teams, two high flyers that may not, two teams of high flyers that is, that may not be taking this match as seriously as they should here at the SUMMERFest. Albeit it is a hot day outside and we're ready for hot action. Maybe it's the Disciples of Darkness who came overdressed wearing their jeans. It's gonna be hot, man. Ready for action. No nonsense. The Warlock and the Dark Rider Ghost ready to become the World Tag Team Champions once again here tonight at the SUMMERFest, brought to you by DrHooksMalone. I'd like to thank you for joining me for this watch-along. I will not be controlling anything. I'm just watching my universe as I would anyway. Thank you for joining me on this magical journey of IWF action as the Pretty Boy Express now make their arrival.
At a combined weight of 406 pounds, they are the World Tag Team Champions, the Midnight Express.
Max Xavier, along with his partner, the original Pretty Boy, Tony Pretty Boy Valentine, courtesy of my friend Sergio. The Tag Team Champions of the world, the Pretty Boy Express, defeating the Thrill Seekers to become the champions tonight. They must defend their titles against two other top teams. As they hang in the balance, they must climb the ladder. No championship advantage to be had as Max Xavier and Tony Valentine face off against the Disciples of Darkness and the Thrill Seekers. Tag Team Championship. Tables, ladders, and chairs. It's going to be Full Metal Mayhem. These two, if you ask me, they look ridiculous. But even more ridiculous are these two competitors, the Thrill Seekers, not even taking this opportunity seriously. Showing up in their summer wear. And look at these guys.
At a combined weight of 429 pounds, the Thrill Seekers.
The Thrill Seekers, Mason Tyler and Danny Dynamic, apparently expect to be able to defeat the Tag Team Champions, the Pretty Boy Express, along with the massive demons, the Hellhounds, the Disciples of Darkness, dressed like that, in swim trunks, flip-flops, and duckies. These two guys, if they can keep it together, they could become the World Tag Team Champions here tonight. Shock the world and reclaim their gold that they won dressed as Los Conquistadors. Perhaps the costumes make no difference. That's now Mason Tyler showing off for their fans. Danny Dynamic strutting. These two superstars at the same level. As I said, no championship advantage to be had for the Pretty Boys. They must win just like every other team. Climb the ladder to success here tonight. Max Xavier just whipped Warlock over the ropes. What a move. The Dark Rider Ghost knocks out Mason Tyler, not climbing to the ropes as we've got a brawl on the outside. Dynamic tossing Valentine back in the ring. Mason Tyler with a springboard. Takes down the Dark Rider Ghost with a beautiful sling blade, but gets caught from a back cracker from Tony Valentine. Three competitors fighting it out on the outside, three fighting it out on the inside. Wild action here tonight for the Tag Team Championship. 3 teams. It's only 2 titles after 6 men. Only 2 men will walk away as champions. And now the Warlock, he brings the hardware into it. The chairs coming into play. Smacking it into the back of the head of Max Xavier. Whipped into the corner of the barricade. Danny Dynamic avoiding the fight. Inside, Tony Valentine will be able to kick to the monster. The Dark Rider Ghost takes a kick now in the corner as Mason Tyler works him over. Tony Valentine looks to check on his partner and get some more hardware, pulling out the ladder. Mason Tyler with a crossbody takes down the Dark Rider. Ghost on the inside of the ring. Ghost getting scooped up by Tony Valentine. Warlock beating down Mason Tyler on the outside. However, Max Xavier takes control. Max Xavier with a headlock. Pointing his feet up in the air. Looks to be wearing boat shoes. But now Danny Dynamic and Max Xavier trying to work over Warlock. As Mason Tyler, he's left all alone in the ring. Just got nailed with a chair. The Dark Rider Ghost takes it to Mason Tyler, but he gets a Hurricane Rana. Mason Tyler and Tony Valentine teaming up on the Dark Rider Ghost. This now he smashes the chair. Tony Valentine going for the belt, but Warlock catches the electric chair, smashing Valentine into the mat. Tony Valentine, you can't blame the man for trying. He wanted to pull down that Tag Team Championship and walk away winning here tonight. As now the Dark Rider Ghost has the Tombstone Pile Driver on one of the Pretty Boys, Max Xavier in the ring. Danny Dynamic getting caught by Warlock. He gets an elbow into the gut. Dynamic with a forearm. As Ghost powerbombs the hell out of Max Xavier. Tony Valentine and Mason Tyler going to war on the outside, but Ghost locks up Xavier in a chokehold. Trying to choke the life out of Max Xavier. One out for the Freeway Express, the Tag Team Champions. He's in trouble now. Mason Tyler now tossing the Dark Rider Ghost to the outside. Warlock also tossed to the outside by Danny Dynamic, but catches him on the ropes, clotheslining him. Valentine, Tony Valentine climbing the ladder once again. Tony Pretty Boy Valentine wants to keep this Tag Team Championship, attempting to climb the ladder of success. As now Xavier just nailed a rolling neck breaker to the Dark Rider Ghost on that chair. What a beautiful move. But Ghost just knees his face on. What a match we have here tonight for the Tag Team Championship. Who can walk away the champions between these 3 great teams in this tables, ladders, and chairs contest? All 3 teams going to war. Ghost smashing Xavier's face into the sand on the outside. And stop. Danny Dynamic gets slammed down, but pops back up. Valentine and Mason Tyler still going to war. As now the Disciples of Darkness asserting themselves. Dynamic takes the Dark Rider to the outside. As Xavier reversing Warlock. Warlock down on the mat. Xavier now. The pendulum backbreaker connects to Mason Tyler. Codebreaker busts open the massive Warlock. Warlock, the giant in this match, being whipped around by Max Xavier. Neckbreaker by Danny Dynamic. Another swing neckbreaker from Xavier connects on the Dark Rider Ghost inside the ring. Tony Valentine exiting. Danny Dynamic looking for some more hardware. Using that chair on the Dark Rider, smashing him in the face. The Ghost pops up. unaffected by the attack from Dynamic. The Dark Rider goes, gets smashed in the face by a ladder. Max Xavier and Danny Dynamic attempting to take down the massive superstar. It's Tony Valentine, he's in trouble on the outside. Warlock's got him. Power bomb. Max Xavier, he climbed the ladder to change his mind. Maybe it was those folk shooters. Now he's got the tag team titles, but he gets stopped by the Dark Rider Ghost as well as Danny Dynamic, smashing him into the mat. The Thrill Seekers want to become the tag team champions just as much as the Disciples of Darkness as well. The Supreme Way Express want to dip back and walk away with that gold. Warlock using the chair on Mason Tyler, smashing the young man in the face. Maybe teaching him a lesson for not taking this match as seriously as he should. As now Dynamic and Valentine climbing the ladder. Both men getting smashed on the other side by their respective partners. Mason Tyler trying to pull out. Tony Valentine gets a powerbomb off the ladder. Tony Valentine now gets yanked up by Warlock. As Dynamic, beautiful moonsault on Max Xavier. The Dark Rider Ghost, he's out of it on the outside. His partner Warlock just gets smashed again with a ladder. The Thrill Seekers left standing right now as Mason Tyler climbs the ladder. Tony Pretty Boy Valentine looking to stop his opponent, but Danny Dynamic gonna defend Mason Tyler. The Thrill Seekers, they've got it now. Mason Tyler, he's got the championship within his grasp, but the unholy, the Rider Ghost just power bombs Mason Tyler down onto the ladder. Max Xavier now catches the Dark Rider Ghost. Nails him with a knee to the face as Mason Tyler stomps away. Max Xavier and Mason Tyler teaming up on Ghost, but now the Disciples of Darkness taking exception. Throat Break double power bomb, but Xavier fights out of it. Gets a code breaker and get on Warlock. What a match here tonight. Max Xavier nails a beautiful combo, kicking down the Dark Rider Ghost. Danny Dynamic fighting it out on the outside with Tony Valentine. But Ghost gets a powerbomb Xavier. Gets a powerbomb on Xavier. Xavier got powerbombed after all. There's now the Dark Rider Ghost goes for a table. Slashing away at Max Xavier. Mason Tyler going at it with Warlock as Danny Dynamic misses a springboard. Warlock going for another powerbomb. But Mason Tyler fights out, gets a Hurricane Rana. The beautiful vertical suplex from the Pretty Boy Tony Valentine. Now whipping Warlock over the top rope. The Pretty Boy in control of the massive Warlock now. Stunner through the ropes, takes down the mighty Warlock as the Dark Rider Ghost gets caught. South Maritime knee to the face from Tony Valentine. The Pretty Boy Express are in control of the ring right now. Smashing the Dark Rider Ghost with a chair. Teaming up with two chairs on the Dark Rider Ghost. And another shot. Trying to destroy the Dark Rider Ghost, but Warlock standing up for his partner gets caught by Max Xavier once again. Who's going for a table? Mason Tyler, Danny Dynamic, regaining their senses, returning to the ring. Beautiful leg drop from Mason Tyler onto Warlock. Now Tyler gets kicked off by Max Xavier, shooting star press to Mason Tyler. Warlock, Dynamic, and Xavier eyeing each other in the ring now. Warlock moves the table to the corner. Maybe he's got a plan. Dynamic gets whipped to the opposite corner. Max Xavier, kick to the leg, gets smashed in the back of the head with that ladder by the Massive Warlock gonna try to take the titles for his team all by himself. As now the Thrill Seekers and the Pretty Boys are surrounding him. The Dark Rider Ghost, he's back. Dark Rider Ghost, after all those chair shots, he's still in this match. Warlock gets taken down off the ladder. But now, the Dark Rider Ghost gets a powerbomb of Mason Tyler, smashing his rival into the mat. Gut Brett's powerbomb, destroying the inside. So young Mason Tyler is Max Xavier, smashing Danny Dynamic's face into the sand on the outside. Tony Valentine, he's gonna climb the ladder. Valentine, does he have it now? The tag team champions want to retain the titles, but Valentine gets caught. All three of these teams, so great in that ring, so adept at competing in this style of match as well, as Xavier whipped over the ropes. Springboard up, drop kick misses, but Valentine busted open at the hands of the Ghost. Scooped up, power bomb, as now Warlock going for Dynamic. Power bombs him all the way to the outside. My God! Now Mason Tyler climbing the ladder. The Thrill Seeker changed his mind. Gonna climb the other side. Mason Tyler looking for the championship. No, what is he doing? Mason Tyler on top of the ladder. Steps down, changing his mind. Now going for the belts. Warlock gonna pound into the back of Tyler. But Tyler looks to have the belts. Mason Tyler, he's got him. But Tony Valentine climbing the other side. The Freeway Express gonna fight back. Don't want to lose their belts like that. Tyler gets knocked off the ladder. And Warlock pushes the ladder over, but Tyler taking down Ghost. Now whipping Warlock into the corner. Tony Valentine tags Max Xavier down on the outside. Mason Tyler of the Thrill Seekers hops up, cross body, smashing Warlock into that ladder. What a beautiful move, and now moonsaults. The ladder coming into play. Here in this tables, ladders, and chairs matchup, what a violent affair it's been. These three-time championship caliber tag teams attempting to destroy each other and each other's careers. Mason Tyler kicking away at Warlock in the ring. All three of these teams must climb the ladder. One of them can walk away with the tag team championship for their team. Reverse Frankensteiner. Max Xavier nearly knocks out Warlock, but he's back to his feet. That's now Danny Dynamic climbing the ladder. He's going to try to get the belts. The Thrill Seekers, they've got it now. The other team's distracted, but the Dark Rider Ghost pushing the ladder down and grabbing Dynamic once again. This must be like a nightmare for the Freeway Express and the Thrill Seekers. Just getting smashed into the ladder. It is Mason Tyler. Now, power bomb with a knee to the face. As I said, this must be like a nightmare for these teams. Later on, we're going to see Rosalicia's nightmare. A triple threat match with her against the two women that she fears most. As Ghost now nails a Falcon Arrow on Max Xavier. What a match here tonight. Rosalicia later on to face the Chicago Clover, Jada Clover Lane, as well as the 6th District version of Cutie Pie. The Clown, the two women that she fears most, running for months to avoid contact from either woman. Tonight, Rosalicia must face both of them in an extreme triple threat match, as we're seeing a triple threat tag team match match now for the Tag Team Championship. Table sliders and chairs. The Thrill Seekers, the Disciples of Darkness, and the champions of Pretty Boy Express. All facing off here at the SUMMERFEST. Double Russian leg sweeping Xavier Dynamic trying to take down the Dark Rider Ghost as Mason Tyler working over Warlock. Dynamic with a springboard to nothing. Takes himself out. Knee to the face of Warlock from Mason Tyler. The Thrill Seekers doing so well here tonight in this ladder match. Now tossing out their enemies. The Thrill Seekers dressed in their summer wear. But now Dynamic just gets tossed to the outside. And the Dark Rider Ghost takes that DDT in the ladder from Max Xavier. Now Mason Tyler working over Ghost as Warlock hooks up Tyler. Max Xavier springboard into Gurry to the Dark Rider Ghost. Take it down and out. As now the massive Warlock gets caught by Xavier. Reverse DDT. Tony Valentine. He's got Mason Tyler on the apron. A stunner. Wants to get through the ropes. Taking his rival down. The Thrill Seekers and the Pretty Boy Express. With such a rivalry coming into this thing. Now adding the Disciples of Darkness into the mix. Now Danny Dynamic of the Thrill Seekers climbing the ladder. Can Danny Dynamic bring home the prize for his team? No, he's left dangling and gets power bombed by Tony Pretty Boy Valentine. Danny Dynamic tried with everything he had to take the belts home for the Thrill Seekers. But gets nailed in the guts with a knee from Tony Pretty Boy Valentine. As now the Thrill Seekers and the Pretty Boys attempt to take out the Disciples of Darkness once again. These two massive men presenting such a problem for these teams here tonight. As now Tony Valentine, he's back up the ladder. Tony Valentine gonna go for the titles, but the Dark Rider Ghost cuts him off. Shoving the ladder down, Valentine eats the mat once again. And now it's top. With the release suplex, the Dark Rider Ghost smashing Tony Valentine into the mat. The monstrous Warlock scooping up. Dynamic drops him on the turnbuckle. As now the Disciples of Darkness, they've got the other teams down. The Dark Rider Ghost, he's going to get the championship. No, he dives off against Power Slam. Ghost just got Power Slammed off of the ladder, Mamma Mia. Now Danny Dynamic sneaks up and takes the belt. The Dark Rider Ghost with the mistake of a lifetime, jumping off of the ladder. He got Power Slammed by one after the champions, the former champions now. Tony Valentine as Danny Dynamic. He ran up the ladder and stole one for the Thrill Seekers. The Thrill Seekers regaining the Tag Team Championship here tonight. The Thrill Seekers seemingly didn't take this match seriously. Now look at them, beaten, battered, and bloodied. The new World Tag Team Champions. Mason Tyler and Danny Dynamic victorious with tables, ladders, and chairs. The World Tag Team Championship. What a match! Fantastic action in the tables, ladders, and chairs match here at the SUMMERFEST with DrHooksMalone. As up next, we're going to see a match that Johnny USA, he thinks this is over patriotism. The massive Yoshihana, a thrilling sumo superstar to say the least, from the land of the Far East, the rising sun. Yoshihana joins us here tonight, courtesy of True Championship Wrestling. He will have his new manager, In his corner, the great Shibata, offering words of wisdom and advice to the massive Yoshihana as he faces off against his rival, a man he's been trying to get in the ring for over a month. At the Royal Stampede, in the Rumble match, Johnny USA summoning superhuman strength, channeling Superman and Captain America at the same time. He was able to chokeslam the massive Yoshihana and eliminate him from the match. Yoshihana, he's been looking for revenge ever since. Tonight he finally gets his chance one-on-one against the disingenuous jerk, the Richie Rich spoiled brat, the wannabe patriot, Johnny USA. He will be accompanied by the brilliant Harvard graduate A+, one of the members of Team USA supporting Johnny USA in his corner. A+ will offer her brilliant and educated advice and perhaps hypothesize how to defeat the massive monster in what is clearly an underdog match. Johnny USA looking to climb the mountain, much like Lex Luger in 1993, facing off with Yokozuna. Tonight, Johnny USA faces the massive Yoshihana.
Scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by the great Shibata from Hiroshima, Japan, weighing in at 537 pounds, Yosef Hana.
The massive Yoshihana, ready for action here tonight at the SUMMERFEST. This man tipping the scales, nearly 600 pounds, 6'10", a massive monster, a beast of a man. Yoshihana bringing a wealth of experience here to the IWF, emulated by a young Sumo Joe. That Sumo Joe trained to compete. Sumo Joe, now the rival of Yoshihana, challenging his hero out of respect. Now Sumo Joe will step into the Elimination Chamber tonight. However, his rival Yoshihana here tonight, he will square off against a man they both hate. Johnny USA, the disingenuous jerk,
And his opponent,
the fake patriot.
Hey! Representing the grapplers from the good old USA, weighing in at 274 pounds, Johnny USA.
Johnny USA, a judgmental jerk, breaking all ties with his sister Americana for her choice of lifestyle, dating Cutie Pie. Now Johnny USA joined us in one-on-one action. He was successful in his own sponsored event when Johnny USA, he opened up his pocketbook and brought us Bash in the USA in the main event. He was able to overcome the great fixture of the company, the icon, the massive madman. Can he repeat that same type of feat here tonight when he faces the massive sumo superstar, the great Yoshihana? Of course, worshipped in his country, Yoshihana hails from Hiroshima. Perhaps that has something to do with his massive size. Yoshihana, a brilliant wrestler between those ropes, is not limited to just his size. Now working over the knee of Johnny USA. Went for an elbow, but Johnny got out of the way. Big clothesline as A+ looks on from the outside. Johnny USA takes down his rival, but Yoshi gets a hold of Johnny, tosses him overhead, ragdolling the fake patriot, the disingenuous jerk, the Richie Rich spoiled brat, The trust fund little bitch, Johnny USA, coming back on the massive Yoshihana, who tosses him down. Yoshi now, down for the pin. Does he have Johnny here? Johnny able to kick out. Yoshihana's here way to low. Not enough to hold down. Johnny USA. Johnny now gets caught with a chop from Yoshi, averts the headbutt, but scooped up. Johnny escapes and nails a DDT. What a move, taking down the massive sumo superstar. And one has to admire the fact that Johnny USA, he was looking for a fight against this massive man. However, Johnny USA, such a disingenuous jackass. Everybody would love to see Yoshi just crush this guy for trying. Had to get smashed with a belly-to-belly suplex. Now Yoshi distracted by the Harvard graduate, A+ up on the apron, using her brilliant strategy. Distracting the massive Yoshihana, who gets caught by Johnny USA, club it to the chest. Johnny going to work on the massive sumo superstar down the ring. Can Johnny USA do what Lex Luger couldn't in 1993 and overcome a man perhaps 3 times his size and weight? Johnny gets smashed into the mat with a big sumo drop. Elbow into the chest of Johnny. That's down. Yoshihana setting him up. Just smashes him. Sits on the chest with that massive bump. But Johnny kicks out. Unbelievable. Yoshihana scooping up Johnny USA. Now he's got him hooked up, but Johnny escapes. Fighting back, but Johnny dodges the throat thrust, goes to the eyes of the big man. And once again, Johnny backing Yoshihana into the corner. Pulling away at the arm, trying to dislocate the elbow of the massive sumo superstar, Yoshihana. Fighting out. Goes for a chop, but Johnny dodges. Johnny now getting caught with shots. Yoshihana smashing his rival into the mat. Scooping him up. No. Johnny takes out of the knee, or takes out the knee of the massive sumo superstar. Now Johnny USA winding up. Can he hit it? Tornado punch connects. Johnny USA with that all-American tornado punch. Just knocked out the sumo superstar. But Yoshihana able to kick out. The great Shibata watching on as Johnny USA attempts to scoop him up and does it. Johnny USA delivers the Liberty Slam. That Falcon Arrow connects on Yoshihana. Unbelievable. Yoshihana's weight working against him, but he kicks out the massive sumo superstar. Yoshihana able to withstand the attack of the All-American. Johnny USA gets squashed out of smash. That's down. Yoshihana going to work once again on the trapezius muscles. And Johnny must tap out the shoulder claw. Too much for the fake patriot. The disingenuous Johnny USA must tap out. Here to the massive Yoshihana delivering that claw. And the claw hold of Yoshihana so deadly. Can just yank that collarbone right out of place. Yoshihana overcoming a game. Johnny USA here tonight, actually scooping the big man up, delivering the Falcon Arrow, but Yoshi was able to kick out and force Johnny USA to submit during this one-on-one match at the SUMMERFEST. Yoshihana victorious over Johnny USA. And Johnny will go home disappointed, but his rival gaining a measure of revenge. Yoshihana The massive sumo superstar takes home the win at the SUMMERFEST with DrHooksMalone. Bowing to the fans, an honorable man, the massive Yoshihana with the win over Johnny USA. As up next, we're gonna see the match made in hell. It's 2-on-3 handicap action as the great superstar Devin Gabriel back from the physical attacks in spite of all the mind games from his rival, the man to the right, Curve, executing a cerebral assassination, if you will, on Devin Gabriel. Gabriel, a man always looking for redemption, running away from his dark past. His mother brutally murdered when he was a child, thought to be his father. His father ran away. No one knows whatever became of him. The man teaming up with Devin Gabriel tonight, his mentor, Brewster McGinnis, filling in the role of a father figure in Devin Gabriel's life. They team up courtesy of Christopher Cameron, the man teaming up with Curve, the emo prince, Christopher Cameron, owning the contract to one Devin Gabriel after defeating him in a ladder match, courtesy of Curve, that is. They team up with El Castigador, the hired hitman, the mercenary that's done so much damage to Devin Gabriel at the behest, at the payment of Curve. Curve, playing so many mind games, says he has one last surprise here tonight for Devin Gabriel. What could Curve's surprise be? As Curve teams up with Christopher Cameron and the mercenary El Castigador against Brewster McGinnis and Devin Gabriel in a match made in hell here at the Summer. Devin Gabriel and his mentor, Brewster McGinnis, making their arrival here at the SUMMERFEST, ready for their match made in hell against the rival of Gabriel, Curve, as well as his former best friend, Christopher Cameron.
Tag team handicap match, making his way to the ring at a combined weight of 558 pounds.
And guys, this looks to be a match with major...
Devin Gabriel and his mentor, Brewster McGinnis, initially getting involved in this fight with the dastardly Curve over Curve's ex-girlfriend, trying to control Cutie Pie and what she does, and good luck with that. Now Curve making his arrival with his associate, Christopher Cameron, the emo prince, the former best friend of Devin Gabriel. Curve using Christopher Cameron to play mind games with Gabriel. Cameron stood by the side of Gabriel during the death of his brother, offering emotional support. These three used to be the best of friends: Brandon Gabriel, Devin Gabriel, Christopher Cameron. Now Cameron looks to assassinate his friend, along with the help of the sick, sadistic, psychotic, sociopathic, and strange Canadian Devil, the Calgary Nightmare. Curve making his arrival. Joining up, Christopher Cameron and the Hire, the Goon, the Mercenary, El Castigador making his arrival here tonight. He's done so much damage to young Devin Gabriel, injuring him.
The pits of hell. Weighing in at 285 pounds, the Punisher.
This superstar talks
El
about
Castigador, the Punisher.
It's only been this. Is that supposed
Sometimes
to be
it seems perhaps that El Castigador were sent to this company to punish Devin Gabriel specifically. One must wonder about his intentions, as now he teams with the rival of Curve, the man who hired him initially, and Christopher Cameron in a match made in hell. Curve claiming to have one more surprise left for Devin Gabriel, playing mind games with the young man. Gabriel, with enough problems, always seeking redemption from his past. Can he gain a bit of redemption, a bit of revenge over the man who's orchestrated so many attacks and tried to destroy Devin Gabriel from the inside out? Gabriel and McGinnis look to fight off three top competitors: El Castigador, Christopher Cameron, and Curve. There tonight at the SUMMERFEST in the match made in hell. And now what could the surprise be? That's, my God, folks, that's the father of Devin Gabriel, the man suspected of the brutal murder of his mother. Victor Gabriel, the father of Devin Gabriel. He was Castigador all along. There's no such thing as Castigador. It was Victor Gabriel, the man known as Inferno. Inferno, here tonight, teaming up with the devilish Curve. What is he doing here? And it's unbelievable that this man could get past security in the first place. This dastardly fiend. Suspected, highly suspected, confirmed if you ask Devin, of the brutal murder of his own mother, the goddaughter of Brewster McGinnis, who just got knocked out by Curve, tagging in his young associate, the former best friend, teaming up with the father of Devin Gabriel. One final massive play on the part of Curve. 0-5-4, the finishing move with Brandon Gabriel, the dead brother. But Bruiser McGinnis able to kick out Christopher Cameron. He's the one that set this match up, looking for revenge on Bruiser McGinnis. McGinnis gets an Ireland driver, smashing the head of the Emo Prince. Curve in the ring now to save his young companion. McGinnis and Gabriel, surprised as are we all by the appearance of Inferno, the father of Devin Gabriel. As now Brewster McGinnis wants to go to work. He tossed Curve to the outside of the ring now, rocking up Cameron in that cloverleaf block. Cameron in trouble now at the hands of Brewster McGinnis. Curve saving him. Devin Gabriel nails Curve. Devin Gabriel, he's been trying to get a shot at Curve for over a month. Unable to do so. Now Curve reveals that the brains behind this whole thing, it was the father of Devin Gabriel, Brewster McGinnis. After the murder of his own goddaughter, the mother of Devin Gabriel. As now McGinnis trying to work over the fingers of the psychotic and sociopathic Curve down on the mat for once. This oddly charismatic man able to bring people to his side, like Christopher Cameron, who just got clubbed out by the old Irish bar brawler. Bruiser McGinnis working on the fingers of camera once again. Ruthless in his assault, as he should be. With these dastardly, devilish, disgusting and despicable, psychotic and sadistic, disgusting individuals. Inferno and Kerr teaming up with Christopher Cameron. About to die. Cameron out. Nails a meteor at the top on his rival Bruiser McGinnis. Taking down the old Irish bar brawler, who gets dragged to the corner. McGinnis in trouble now, as Cameron setting him up. First DDT with the tornado twist. Now a kick to the face from Cameron. McGinnis taking a pounding as the father of Devin Gabriel has showed up here tonight and surprised us all. Now gets busted open and takes a big kick to the face. As now Victor Gabriel, the vicious, murderous father of Devin Gabriel, Inferno. Inferno stepping in the ring, driving a foot into the gut of McGinnis. McGinnis now's a back elbow. Smashes Inferno in the face. Catching the returning man off guard and by surprise. Inferno, he's not even returning. He was El Castigador the whole time. El Castigador doesn't even exist. It was Inferno all along. The satanic priest, the father of Devin Gabriel. The murderer most foul now choking away at Bruiser McGinnis. Christopher Cameron knocking his former best friend off the apron as McGinnis now takes the punishment for his team here in the match made in hell. And this turns out to be a true match made in hell for Devin Gabriel and Bruiser McGinnis. That's now Inferno setting him off in the corner, curve on the other side. Nailing McGinnis from both sides. What teamwork from Curve and Inferno. With the mental and physical torture on Devin Gabriel. The man on the opposite side of the ring as Bruiser McGinnis looks to make a comeback, takes down Curve with a huge combo. Tag out to Devin Gabriel. Gabriel will finally get his hands on the Calgary Red Devil Curve. Catches it now. The atonement. Forcing Curve to face his atonement. Cameron making the save. Devin Gabriel, he had Curve right there. Knocking the man out with his signature, finishing the maneuver. The atonement. Devin Gabriel had the win over his rival. But Cameron, that little weasel, breaking up the pin. Now Curve getting a hold of the still injured Devin Gabriel. All wrapped up, but something beating. Gets a back kick. The mastermind Curve taking down Curve. Now Christopher Cameron taken down with a tilt-a-whirl arm drag. Devin Gabriel spikes Cameron right on his head. Gabriel in charge now, taking down his rivals, his father, his murderous father on the outside of the ring. Gabriel, with strikes to Cameron, takes him down with a big kick to the face, but now Curve tagging out to Inferno. Inferno catches his very own son in the guts, smashes his brains with a brain buster. Inferno going to work on his very own flesh and blood. Now, went for a big punt, kick to the head, but Gabriel knocks his own father, Inferno, to the outside. Devin Gabriel tagging out to his mentor, McGinnis. McGinnis scooping up Inferno, delivering the driver. Bruiser McGinnis catching Inferno off guard. Does he have him now? No, Inferno able to kick out. Bruiser McGinnis at a loss. He delivered the Island driver into this monstrous man. But now smashing his son's face into the mat. Now struck by and tags out to Devin Gabriel's most heated rival, Curve. Catches it with a total arm drag. Devin Gabriel back in control now. Off the ropes. Now set with a flatliner. Devin Gabriel, he's got Curve now. Another flatliner smashes Curve's face into the mat. Curve in deep dire straits. Devin went for a huge spin kick, but Curve got out of the way. Now hooking up Devin Gabriel. Tosses him across the ring. Curve breaking away at the face. This evil mastermind, this dastardly sociopath with psychological warfare like none other, bringing Gabriel's very own murderous father here. And who knows where Curve dug this man up. Now, delivering stereo knees into the face, and he cuts up. Devin Gabriel, Christopher Cameron goes to work on the leg. Cameron working over his already injured former best friend, now with low blows. What a dastardly little weasel. Devin Gabriel taking Cameron off. Now with roundhouse, it's a big chop. Cameron dodges the kick. He doesn't dodge that one. Gabriel smashing a foot into the face of Christopher Cameron. Now it's a big knee. Christopher Cameron in big trouble. Devin Gabriel, he's pissed off, and how can you blame him? Busting open. Christopher Cameron going to work on the little emo prince. Taking the punishment now. Gabriel whipping his rival over the ropes. Slingshots over with a TDT on the imprint. Devin Gabriel in control now. Moonsault on the outside. Out there in the sand. Christopher Cameron taking a beating from his former best friend. Now getting his just desserts from his rival. Devin Gabriel being tortured over the past few months by Curve and Cameron. But now Cameron hits a backbreaker, neckbreaker combo out on the sand. Devin Gabriel in trouble. Tossed back into the ring. Devin Gabriel already injured. Wanted to compete tonight. In spite of the odds, Christopher Cameron choosing this match. Spin kick to the face. Christopher Cameron, he's got Gabriel now. Bruiser McGinnis forced to watch out as Cameron goes for the pin. Christopher Cameron nearly gets the pin over his former best friend Devin Gabriel once again here tonight in this match made from hell. Cameron dragging Gabriel to his corner, hanging him up in the tree of woe. Gabriel fights out of it, gets a kick to the head. But now still caught in the corner. Cameron trying to take Devin Gabriel into the corner, but instead he gets suplexed. Beautiful move from Gabriel, scooping up Cameron. Power bomb. Smashing Cameron into the mat. Devin Gabriel back in control now. In enemy territory is Devin Gabriel. Throwing knee strikes, smashing the face of Christopher Cameron. As now Gabriel gets the tag out to his partner and his mentor, the old Irish Bruiser McGinnis. Bruiser McGinnis dragging Cameron closer to the center. Now hooking him up. The Cloverleaf. The Irish Cloverleaf applied. Curve must save his associate. Cameron in trouble. Cameron taps out. Christopher Cameron taking the beating, taking the punishment for his team here tonight. Bruiser McGinnis and Devin Gabriel somehow sit on Kurt and the evil, vile, murderous father, Inferno. Devin Gabriel, he's surprised by the return of his father, but it wasn't enough as Gabriel and McGinnis overcome in what is an emotional battle to say the least. This war far from over between Devin Gabriel, Kurt, and his father Inferno, but tonight, Gabriel and McGinnis with the win here at the SUMMERFEST. What a match that was! As up next, we're gonna see Rosalicia's Nightmare. That's right, one half of the owners of the IWF, Rosalicia, the leader of El Sindicato, along with her man, the IWF champion, Damian Rodriguez, asserting his power whenever Rosalicia foolishly gambled away El Sindicato blood money. Rosalicia losing the money. Damian Rodriguez holding her accountable, forcing her to face off against the two women that she fears most in the world, the nightmarish clown, the alter ego of the unfortunate cutie pie suffering from dissociative identity disorder, the clown, the most dastardly and disturbing version of cutie pie. Clearly, Rosalicia running scared for months from this clown after her attack on Cutie Pie, notwithstanding her attack on the woman in the center, the dangerous and brutal Chicago native, Jada Clubber Lane, product of the Clubber Lane Boxer Gym in Chicago. Tonight, Lane will step in the ring with her greatest rival, Cutie Pie the Clown, as well as the woman she hates more than anything, Jada Clubber Lane, looking for revenge against her rival Rosalicia. And so is the clown as we enter Rosalicia's Nightmare. These three women will now square off here at the SUMMERFEST.
The following contest is a triple threat Extreme Rules match. Making her way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, Jada Lane.
This superstar doesn't get paid by the minute. They just get in there, beat somebody up, and leave. That's kind of a miserable existence if you ask me. I don't see what's so miserable about that, Byron. But then again, I see the superstar for who they are, not your projections.
She has stolen the show on many occasions, and I think she's planning on doing it again here tonight.
And her opponents, first, from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Rosalicia.
It may not be cool to play by the rules or treat every single opponent with respect, but they don't care. Hey, the WWE Universe sounds like they think it's cool. Agreed. It is cool. What you just said was powerfully uncool.
She is ready for this big match, and she knows everyone backstage will be watching her make an impact.
And from parts unknown, the Psycho Clown.
One day, this superstar is going to write a check that trash talk can't cash. Trash talk? This competitor speaks her mind, but I wouldn't call it trash talk. Yeah, I agree. Also, Corey, just so you know, nobody uses checks anymore.
she is physically and mentally prepared for the task at hand in tonight's match.
DrHooksMalone back with you. Cutie Pie. As I said, the victim of dissociative identity disorder, taking on the persona of her most vicious and disturbing alter ego, the psychotic clown. The clown, the product of Cutie Pie's past, being raised in the circus, an acrobat, a roller derby champion, but now Cutie Pie chooses to take on this horror type persona, terrifying Rosalicia, and now nailing Jada Cloverlane with a big Pele kick, and a knee to the face. Young Cutie Pie bring the fight with her tonight, brings Jada Cloverlane down, and now fighting with the fingers of Rosalicia. Rosalicia fighting for her life against two women she's terrified of. Cutie Pie in our guise is the clown with many problems with Jada Cloverlane over the past few months. Now she looks to overcome her rival, Jada Lane, as well as the woman she hates most, Rosalicia, attacking Cutie Pie when she was at her weakness. The clown looks to protect her alternate personality. Now, whipping Rosalicia into Lane. Both women victims of the mayhem caused by the clown, now hopping to the top rope. Starting Sentai connects with Jada Cloverlane. Does the clown have her? 2 count only. Jada Lane able to kick out as Cutie Pie going for the win early. The clown seems to think the best revenge is just to win this match. As now she gets hold of Rosalicia, but Rosalicia nails a kick to the gut. Now fighting her fears, facing her fears. Perhaps coming out on top, who knows? Jada Lane catching Rosalicia from behind. As now the clown fighting back on Jada. Jada catching her with fists. Jada Lane, the professional and experienced boxer, using her fists and stone to her advantage. As now Rosalicia brings the fight to Jada Lane. Jada with shots to the gut, fighting back on the owner of the company. One half owner, that is. Rosalicia out to the outside. Goes for a baseball bat. Rosalicia with the club. Cutie Pie. The clown now fighting back. Del Toro and Scissor takes down Rosalicia. The clown in trouble now, gets caught by Jada Lane. Pounding the clown into the stomach. As we saw. Many times before we've seen Jada Lane pound the clown. Cutie Pie always refuses to give up, but Jada Cloverlane will not let up on the beating. Now she's got the baseball bat, clubs Rosalicia down, clubs down the clown. Jada Cloverlane going back to a street mentality now, smashes the clown down into the mat. Jada Lane, the Chicago Clover, now gets caught by the clown. The clown with a chokehold on Jada Lane. Jada Lane's in trouble. The clown choking away. But Jada Lane, the Chicago prize fighter, coming back on the clown. It's going a huge monkey flip. Rosalicia now once again involved, apparently scooping up Jada Lane. twist out her legs, caught. Jada Wayne smashes Rosalicia down. Now, going back to the Clown. With a big right hand that tosses her across the ring. Rosalicia snaps Jada Wayne down by the face. Let's go with a DDT from the Clown. Cutie Pie setting up Rosalicia from the corner now. Can she get her revenge? Now's Rosalicia. The Pele kick connects from Cutie Pie, but Rosalicia able to kick out. Here at SUMMERFEST, facing her fears. Kicking out from a woman she's terrified of. Gets caught with a spike hurricane run of the Clown. In control. Catches Jada Wayne with that chair. Smashing her into the corner. Now the Clown. Still in control with a big kick to the gut of Jada Wayne. The Clown going for the throw once again, but Jada Wayne fights out of it. Jada Clubber Wayne, the Clown, and Rosalicia going to war as Rosalicia's nightmare comes to life. She just gets knocked out by the Clubber. The Clown breaking it up, wants to win this match. Handspring, Pele kick connects. Jada Clubber Lane in trouble. The Clown exiting the ring once again. And once Cutie Pie got in mind here. Kendo stick. Gonna try to pound Rosalicia. Rosalicia with a tilt-a-whirl into a backstabber. Rosalicia now setting up the Clown. Rosalicia from the corner. Huge knee lift does not connect. Rosalicia. She went for Damian Rodriguez, famous knee lift. But she didn't hit it. Now, frozen in space. Rosalicia, terrified. The Clown dazed and confused. Rosalicia, you gotta do something. The Clown's gonna come to her senses. Jada Clubber Lane re-enters the fight. Nails Rosalicia with a right hand, but the Clown catches her and smashes her into the very table that Jada Wayne brought into the ring. The Clown now working over Jada Wayne. Rosalicia, she seems to have snapped out of whatever trance she was in. Courtesy of the Clown hopping to the top rope. Went for another 630, but met the knees of Jada Wayne. What a triple threat match we have here tonight at the SUMMERFEST. Jada Wayne clumps down. The Clown now catching Rosalicia left and right. Going back to the Clown. Jada Wayne and Cutie Pie building such a personal grudge. Now Wayne catches Cutie Pie. She's freaking out. Wayne still gonna club Cutie Pie anyway. Confused by the erratic and strange behavior of Cutie Pie as the Clown, but now Cutie Pie catches Clubber with a beautiful head scissor. Now the Clown rolls through, kick to the face of Rosalicia. The Clown gonna club down on Rosalicia with a baseball bat. Cutie Pie getting her revenge here tonight. Smashing Rosalicia with that baseball bat. My God, the humanity, the inhumanity. And it's now the Clown. The psychotic and disturbed. Cutie Pie climbs up top. My God, the moonsault with Rosalicia in her arms. No, Rosalicia still kicks out. Cutie Pie had her right there. But Jada Wayne comes in. Now with the chokehold, the rear naked choke. Can she choke out the Clown right here? The Clown in deep trouble. Cutie Pie. She escapes. The sleeper hold, the rear naked choke applied by Jada Wayne. And Jada Wayne back out on the other side. Cutie Pie with a personal grudge with Rosalicia. Doesn't want Jada Wayne involved. flipping down Rosalysha once again. The Clown looking to destroy her rival. But Rosalysha, she's not down now yet. Went for that table. Jada Lane caught her. Rosalysha fighting back against Lane as well. Off the ropes, comes back with knees to the face of Jada Clubber Lane. Rosalysha smashing the Clown with the ladder. What is Rosalysha doing? Setting up a barricade against Jada Lane with that ladder. So she can smash the Clown's head into the mat. Cutie Pie taking a beating now. Jada Lane scoops out the leg and hammers down on Rosalysha. The amazing resilience of Rosalysha coming into play as she's taken such a beating from her two rivals. Yet seemed to survive it all, able to kick out over and over. The leader of El Sindicato, proving her worth, proving her toughness. Here in this triple threat match at the SUMMERFest. But Jada Lane, she just knocked her out. The right hand connects, but no. Rosalysha once again kicking out. That would be it for any other competitor. Rosalysha summoning superhuman resilience. Jada Lane kicks out the leg of the Clown. But Cutie Pie jumps up, gets clubbed down once again by Jada Lane. Rosalysha gets caught by Lane and tossed over the top rope. Jada Lane wants to go one-on-one with the Clown now. Cutie Pie gets both knees into the face of Jada Lane, taking down her rival once again. The Clown sides out of the ring looking for more hard work in this hardcore battle. The sledgehammer. Now the Clown's got the hammer, driving the hammer into the guts of Lane. Jada Lane disarms the Clown, now setting her up. Big left hand takes down the Clown. Cutie Pie in dire straits now, being dragged around by the Chicago prize fighter. Jada Lane, a terrifying woman in her own right, now smashes the Clown's knee into the mat. Cutie Pie fighting back. Handsprings off. Now's another Pele kick. Cutie Pie still in this one. Stabs her back. Sister Abigail's kiss connects from the Clown. But gets popped up and punched in the face from the Clover. Knocking the Clown. Knocking her lights out, that is. Now's Rosalysha. Jada Lane, she's got her now. The Clown knocked out cold on the outside. Rosalysha knocked out cold on the inside. Jada Lane trying to find the proper placement. Perhaps to apply her rear naked choke, but Rosalysha fighting out of it. Yanks Jada Lane down by her ponytail. Jada Lane fighting back on Rosalysha, scoops the legs, pounding Rosalysha. Jada Clubber Lane living up to her namesake, clubbing. Rosalysha as the Clown looks to be frustrated on the outside, taking the cover off of the table. The Clown suffering from so much paranoia, so much mental instability. Now Jada Lane clubbing down on Cutie Pie, taking on her alter ego. The psychotic Clown gets caught by Rosalysha once again. With that head scissor into a backstabber. The Clown's down, Jada Lane's down. Rosalysha's done it. Rosalysha has overcome her fears, faced her nightmares, and still won. Rosalysha just beat the Clown and Jada Clubber Lane here tonight at the SUMMERFest. Unbelievable! Rosalysha's nightmare came to fruition, but she overcame her fears. The leader of El Sindicato proving her toughness here tonight.
Here is your winner,
This triple threat victory, some would call it quite the Herculean
Rose Alicia, perhaps, showing how she rose to power in the first place here tonight at the SUMMERFest. The leader of El Sindicato, along with the IWF champion, Damian Rodriguez, overcoming the Clown and Jada Clubber Lane at once. What a match that was. Here at the SUMMERFest with DrHooksMalone as now we look to find out who will be the #1 contender at Blood Money, our next mega event, as 6 superstars, 6 top contenders step inside a malicious chamber, a steel chamber meant to rip, tear, mutilate, and destroy the competitors that dare to step inside. As now, Candyman, that is Sweetness, Old Sugarfoot himself, the Candyman Sweetness, the man to your far left, qualifying this last week on IWF. He will step inside this chamber and attempt to become #1 contender, along with the man to his right, Ace Gold, the leader of the High Rollers. Ace Gold wants to lead his team to victory here tonight. The High Rollers want to have their man as the #1 contender. Next to Ace Gold is the man that pinned Ace Gold this past week, no, 2 weeks ago on IWF, the debuting Xavion. Xavion, the newcomer here in this match, qualifying by pinning the High Rollers. Can he keep up that momentum and defeat 5 other superstars inside the chamber? To Xavion's right, Frankine, the Walking Chainsaw Massacre from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Frankine with an amazing qualification by defeating Johnny USA, as well as Mike Hammer and Chris Steele. Team USA falling at the hands of Frankine when he was teamed up with the man to his right, the Madman. The Madman, an icon, a fixture here in the IWF. Can the All-American, the Buff Santa Claus, take home the IWF Championship here tonight against 5 other top superstars? And to the Madman's right, the man to the far right, Sumo Joe, the man from the Far East, the Batman from Japan, the rival of Yoshiana. Sumo Joe looks to become the #1 contender. Can Sumo Joe overcome 5 other superstars inside this massive steel structure, the Elimination Chamber? We'll have to find out here at the SUMMERFest with DrHooksMalone. I'd like to thank you for joining me. What an event it's been so far, and what action we have still to come here tonight in this mega event. As now the Walking Chainsaw Massacre making his way.
is an Elimination Chamber match. Making his way to the ring from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, weighing in at 325 pounds,
Frank King, the Walking Chainsaw Massacre from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, the nephew of notorious serial murderer Ed Gein. Frank Gein doesn't like it when you mention his Uncle Ed, but now he steps into a solid steel structure that looks to be designed from his own imagination in order to maim and destroy 5 other competitors. Frank Gein steps inside this disturbing and vile, malicious steel chamber that takes on a personality of its own. The Elimination Chamber, the 6th competitor, the 7th that is in the 6-man match.
First, from Bad Street, Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 327 pounds, Candyman, oh, Sugarfoot.
Sweetness, Old Sugarfoot, qualifying with a victory over the Monster Perez. What an upset that was, but Sweetness, can he pull off the heist of the century and become the #1 contender here tonight inside this Elimination Chamber? What number will he enter this match as now he steps inside the chamber? Taking a look around this malicious structure. Sweetness entering his chamber along with Frankie. Now, the newcomer, the Nigerian prize fighter, Xavier. The intelligent and deadly.
And from Benue State, Nigeria, weighing in at 308 pounds, Severn.
Savion, a highly coveted prize fighter, making his way here to the IWF, sporting that traditional African tribal mask, a terrifying relic, a reminder of his brutal history. Savion attempting to represent the Zulu Nation. However, seemingly a bit disingenuous, Savion, perhaps in it just for the money. Now the new prize possession, the Diamond, in Platinum Productions, associating himself with JC Platinum, the Judas, the Benedict Arnold, backstabbing the #1 contender, Jamal Jones, and joining the side of Xavion and Damian Rodriguez. As now, one of the greatest superstars to ever set foot in the IWF.
Of reality, weighing in at 337 pounds, Madman.
The Madman from Wonderland. The Hatter buff Santa Claus. But I assure you, this man is no joke. The Madman, a fixture of the company. Can he overcome 5 other superstars here tonight and walk away as the #1 contender for the IWF Championship? And what a great champion the Madman would be here in the IWF. An old faithful competitor, the Madman, steps inside his chamber. Set to square off against 5 contenders. All men looking for the same goal. They want to be the #1 contender, the #1 man, to become the kingpin of the IWF, the one and only IWF champion. The championship now held by Damian Rodriguez. He will defend against Shea Money Jamal Jones tonight. Ace Gold now making his entrance, the leader of the High Rollers, wants Shea Money Jamal Jones to join his side.
From Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 274 pounds, Ace Gold.
The brutal, vicious mafia war between the High Rollers and El Sindicato raging on over the blood money. Who will qualify tonight to face the champion at the event? Our next mega event, Blood Money. Will it be Ace Gold, the leader of the High Rollers? Surely Ace Gold knows a thing or two about blood money. At war with El Sindicato, with the High Rollers standing behind him. Ace Gold, he wants Jay Money to join him as well as the 4th member of the High Rollers. Jay Money has the opportunity of a lifetime. He will face his arch rival here tonight. Damian Rodriguez and Jamal Jones finally go one-on-one. As now, Sumo Show one of the greatest superstars in all
from the
IWF.
land of the rising sun, weighing in at 361 pounds,
Sumo Joe making his arrival here tonight
I've seen a few of them in this match before.
at IWF SUMMERFEST. Can Sumo Joe do the impossible and defeat 5 other superstars? He's got to start from the beginning. It's going to be Sumo Joe and Ace Gold kicking things off here in the Elimination Chamber. 6 competitors behind steel bars.
Always walking around with a chip on his shoulder. He's going to use that angle
Will
against his
Sumo
opposition.
Joe come out on top and face the champion at Blood Money? Sumo Joe, a deserving, a worthy competitor, stepping into this chamber here tonight. Gonna start things off with the Golden Icon, the High Roller, the Golden Marvel, the Ace of Spades, Ace Gold. Now, we're gonna take kicks and chops at the hand of Sumo Joe. Going to work on Ace Gold.
36 feet.
That kick to the head.
It's right there.
Sumo Joe cares not for the accolades of one Ace Gold. The icon of the IWF now dropping Sumo Joe face first on the turnbuckle. Can Sumo Joe rise to the occasion and defeat all the men stashed away in these chambers waiting for their opportunity? Ace Gold setting up DDT. Flash the skull of Sumo Joe into the mat. Ace Gold headed to the top rope. What has Ace got in mind now? Calling Joe to his feet. Missile drop kick connects. Ace Gold got Sumo Joe down in the center of the ring. Gonna go for the reverse figure 4 leg lock. Ace Gold got the big Sumo superstar locked up. But Joe escaping the leg lock. Joe, a great superstar. On the mat. Joe knows his way around the ring between those 4 ropes. Now taking the drop kick. Ace Gold clotheslines down. Sumo Joe. Ace Gold doesn't want to be embarrassed here tonight. Wants to overcome all these men from the #1 spot. He gets chopped down by Sumo Joe. Sumo Joe and Ace Gold starting off this all-important Elimination Chamber match. Now Ace Gold gets a belly-to-belly suplex courtesy of the Sumo Superstar, the Batman from Japan, showing off here tonight. Whipping Gold into the corner. Smashing the knee to Joe. Sumo Joe now locking up. Scooping Ace Gold on his shoulder. Drops him with a snake eyes into the turnbuckle. Sumo Joe got Ace Gold now. Fisherman driver connects. Does Joe have the Golden Icon at his mercy? Belly suplex. Ace Gold smashed it to the mat. Courtesy of Sumo Joe. Now going for the Sumo silence. Can he tap out Ace Gold right here? Going for the submission of Sumo Joe. Ace Gold locked up with Ace Gold making the great escape. Sumo Joe nearly had Ace Gold put away right there. Look out. Another competitor set to join this contest. It's Xavier. The Nigerian prize fighter, the newcomer Xavier. Exiting his chamber as Sumo Joe. Setting up Ace Gold. Now Ace Gold in deep trouble. Onside drop connects. Ace Gold barely kicking out of that bonsai drop courtesy of the Sumo Superstar. Now catching Xavier. Going to work on the Nigerian prize fighter Xavier. This man has been so impressive since his debut. got caught by Sumo Joe. Coming into the ring, smart move by the Sumo Superstar. Powerbomb, the Golden Icon. Now whips Savion into the turnbuckle. Savion coming back. Catches Ace Cold. Savion gets caught by Sumo Joe. Ace Cold, Sumo Joe, and Savion fighting it out here in this Elimination Chamber battle after SUMMERFEST. Now Sumo Joe, unbelievable strength, being scooped up by Ace Cold. Starring suplex, a Golden Icon showing off for his fans after SUMMERFEST. Sumo Joe with a dragon screw leg whip takes down Savion. And prize fighter, a dangerous competitor, Savion. Gets caught by Sumo Joe with a reverse. Sumo Joe landing up top. Now gets a big knee into the face of Ace Cold. Sumo Joe maintaining control in this Elimination Chamber thus far. Now Ace Cold driving a knee into the knee of Sumo Joe. In deep trouble, but Savion catches Ace Cold. A German suplex tossing across the ring. Savion down for the pin. Ace Cold eliminated by Savion. Savion once again pins Cold. But Sumo Joe returns the favor to Savion with a German of his own. Ace Cold going home disappointed, defeated by Savion once again. Holding 2 pinfall victories over the Golden Icon. Savion can take it all the way. He can become #1 contender here tonight and face the champion at Blood Money. The Sumo Joe fighting back. Outside of the body. Backdrop suplex, high and tight, smashing. To the neck of Savion into the back. Sumo Joe now scooping him up. Pressuring driver. Savion gets his head driven into the mat. Savion kicking out Sumo Joe. Doesn't know what it's going to take to put away this night-champion prize money. There's Frank Dean, the walking chainsaw massacre. Makes his entrance here in the Elimination Chamber. Sumo Joe dropping all his weight onto Savion. Can Savion overcome? Yes, 1 count. 1 count hold. Nigerian prize fighter Frank Dean scooping up Sumo Joe. Sumo ragdoll. Sumo Joe tossed into the turnbuckle by Frank. Now, he's got Savion up in a torture rack, but he goes to the eyes. Frank Dean, the massive monster, popped up. Belly suplex. He just tossed him across the ring. The monster's Frank King. A toy in the hands of the African prize fighter Savion. He's got the big knee to face. 2 count only. Frank King able to kick out. Savion driving that Nigerian knee in the face of Frank King as he gets struck to the outside. And the prize fighter scooping up Sumo Joe. Throwing it in his face and the German suplex from the bridge. My God, Savion bringing the fight with him here tonight. Now, Sumo Joe in the face once again. Sumo Joe in big trouble hands. Big trouble out of the hands of Savion. Smashing him into the mat with a power bomb. Frankie gets a pile driver. The prize fighter. His vertebrae twisted and snapped to the hands of Frankie. Now the big man squaring off. Frank gets a hold of him. Goosel jumps on him. Savion down to the mat. JC Platinum watching on from the back, seeing his crowd drool, taking a beating as Frankie gets hip tossed by Sumo Joe. Sumo Joe, such a dangerous competitor. Gets tossed across the ring. Savion with a beautiful belly toss. Joe able to kick out. Sumo Joe, the Batman from Japan, tough as nails. That's not breaking. Driving the corners into the back, breaking. Spreading loose loose like from jail behind bars. Knows his way. Right out of the situation. The destruction seemingly was designed for breaking. We now drop Sumo Joe in the corner. As Sweetness is released. Sweetness with the opportunity of a lifetime. Can Sweetness win your time? As now we know the final man to be released will be the Madman. And the big bad Mad Daddy awaits an opportunity for the Sweetness. With a big punch to the face of Sumo Joe. Breaking. He's got Nigerian superstar. Xavier down on the outside of the hands of the monstrous breaking. Driver smashing the vertebrae. Xavier once again. Sumo Joe dropping the first Sweetness on the ropes. Final match here tonight. This Elimination Chamber. Now breaking, tossing Xavier back into the ring. Sumo Joe smashing. Sweetness down. He's got that Sumo silence locked in on Sweetness. There's now Xavier scoops up breaking. Knee to the face. Bridging German suplex smashes breaking into the mat. Xavier down for the pin. The Sumo Joe is the Sumo driver of Sweetness. Sweetness in deep trouble now. Referee down for the count. Sweetness nearly eliminated there. At the hands of the Sumo Superstar. Both breaking. And Xavier continue to fight on the other side. Keep tossing Xavier over the ropes. As Sumo Joe delivers kicks into the guts of Sweetness. Sweetness in trouble in the corner, fighting out. And Xavier is tossed over the ropes. Breaking. In his natural habitat between these bars in this steel structure. Smashing Xavier, face first in the corner, but he's caught by Xavier, now busted open. And Sumo Joe using his weight against Sweetness, now breaking, it's tossed across the ring. Interfering. Between Sweetness and Sumo Joe, and Sumo Joe, it's a rolling senton into the face of Sweetness. Xavier now dragging the massive Frankie to the side. But he escapes. 4 men in this match as the Madman is about to be released from his chamber. Sweetness now, Guzman. Alright, as Frankie, Guzman, Sweetness in deep trouble as Madman makes his way into the ring, saving his friend Sweetness. Now, the Madman got over the massive Frankie. And Sumo Joe and Xavier fight it out. Joe got hold of Xavier now, going for a power bomb. And it's the Madman brings Frankie down, power bomb to the outside from Sumo Joe and Xavier. Nails the Madman with that Sumo silence. However, the Madman escaping next to the rope. Drives the death spike into the throat of Sweetness. Near the face of Sweetness and Sumo Joe. How much more punishment can Sweetness take? As Frankie just got Madman jumps on. 2 count holding Frankie. Able to kick out. And Sumo Joe, he's got Sweetness. No Sweetness cuts out. The resilience of these superstars. Each one of these men walking the contender so fast. Frankie getting a death spike on the Madman. The thumb that is of Frankie. icon already eliminated. As Frankie smashes Madman in the face. Sweetness and Xavier trying to get on their side. Xavier now. Here's Bellingham tossed to Sweetness. Xavier manhandles every man in this match. Now Frankie with Sweetness once again. Going almost himself back as Sumo Joe's hanging on the ladder. Right on the other side. Frankie down for the pin on Sweetness to the alley. Sweetness on the death spike. Frankie putting away Sweetness here tonight. 4 men remain inside this chamber. That calls on from Frankie. Huge German suplex to the Madman as he out. With that GTS into the German suplex bridge on the massive Madman. Going to work on the big bad icon. Xavier perhaps attempting the electric career tonight to start the icon chase pulling and the Madman. Has now Xavier all over Frankie, takes him down with shots to the face. Madman scooping up King. Got him up for a power slam. Madman power slams Frankie into the mat. Xavier Sumo jump right. Frankie able to kick out. Xavier went for another pillar to belly, but Sumo Show fights out. Sumo Show, Madman and Xavier on one side. Frankie down and out. Sumo Show gets a Sumo silence. Xavier, he was in big trouble with Frankie, just took out the referee. Nice one. Frankie gets caught by the Madman. Up for the torture rack. Sumo Show now caught by Xavier. Scooping him up. Running power slam. The monstrous newcomer Xavier, this Nigerian prize fighter. So dangerous, making a comeback. German suplex on the massive Sumo Show. Madman now. Caught Frankie. Got him up. Madman choke slam. And Xavier gets the belly toss. Madman down for the pin. 3 count. Xavier with the knee to the face and Sumo Show as the Madman puts away Frankie with the Madman choke slam. Xavier escaping the clutches of the Madman. Xavier went for the belly to belly, but the Madman escapes from that butt. Madman now. Going away with the Nigerian prize fighter. Can the newcomer come away with the win here tonight? It's Sumo Show. Right from the beginning to the end. And win this match. Sumo Show. Now Show driver. Smashing Xavier's head to the mat, but he was too close to the ropes. Sumo Show. Got her off the top of misses as the Madman gets a power slam to Xavier. Show. Now the slip suplex on massive Madman. Sitting on his chest, using the weight to his advantage. Sumo Show scooping up Madman. Hip check. Everyone come. The green icon massive Madman. As he hits a mad attack on Xavier. Madman came out of nowhere with that mad attack. Xavier writhing in pain on the mat. As Sumo Show dropping the Madman fist with a solid turnbuckle. Show back after Xavier. Strikes. But now Xavier catches Show sleep and tosses him across the ring. Xavier hoists up the Madman. But the Madman fights out of it. Then Xavier will come away with the win. Reversing the military press. Went for the knee, but the Madman blocked it. Madman scooping up Show. Military press to the superstar. Unbelievable move from the Madman. Showing superhuman strength. That's how Xavier scooping up the Madman. Show. Catching Savion now up on the shoulders. The massive Nigerian prize fighting back. Tossing Sumo Show up once again. Over and belly to belly. The Sumo Superstar in dire straits now. Scooped up. GTS German suplex. That's gotta be it for Sumo Show. Power Show. Able to kick out. How did Sumo Show summon the guts, the drive and the determination to kick out of that one? Now it's Senton. Smashing Savion into the mat. The Madman looks to get involved. Popping on Sumo Show, dropping him on the ropes. And Savion comes out of nowhere with that huge kick. Now tossing the Madman. Ragdolling the massive icon. Madman down and out. No, Madman mustering the guts to kick out. Madman into SummerSlam, and Savion gets a back fist. Taking his down, Sumo Show. Sumo Show catches Sumo Show. He's got the Sumo silencer. He's got him. Sumo Show forces Savion to tap out. Sumo Show with the Sumo silencer forcing the Nigerian prize fighter to tap out. Here at SUMMERFEST, unbelievable. We're down to 2 competitors. It's Sumo Show and the Madman. Who can come out on top? Madman, he was setting up the choke slam. But Sumo Show ducking and dodging. Show now catches the foot. Delivering chops to the massive man icon. The Madman. Can he put away Show here? Joe starting the match off. Madman, the last man released from his chamber. Sumo Show looking to do the impossible. Summers the Madman down. It's a big chop to the back, kick to the face. And he got to work over the arm. Sumo Show now. Fisher big driver. Madman in huge trouble. Sumo Show turning it up a notch. Coming through with unbelievable stamina. Smashing the Madman into the corner. Sumo Show scooping him on top. What is Show gonna do? Belly to belly from the second row. Sumo Show squashing the Madman. My God, the Madman able to kick out. How in the hell did the Madman kick out of the belly to belly of the second row? Madman now he's got Show, scoops him up. Got a power bomb. Sumo Show over the rope like that. The Madman now chasing his opponent to the outside of the chamber, but Show scoops him up. Another Show driver. Show's got him. Show caught the Madman. 3 count and Samoan Show becomes the #1 contender in the Elimination Chamber. Sumo Show begins the match and overcomes 5 other superstars. Who could have possibly expected this kind of performance from the Sumo Superstar? Sumo Show becoming the #1 contender. He will face the champion at Blood Money. Sumo Show victorious tonight, my God. What a match here at the SUMMERFEST. The Batman from Japan, Sumo Show, outstanding 5 other IWF superstars to become the #1 contender in the Elimination Chamber to face the champion at Blood Money. What a victory for Sumo Show here tonight in the Elimination Chamber. What a match here at SUMMERFEST with DrHooksMalone. I'd like to thank you for joining me. As up next, we're gonna see the IWF Championship defended. The longtime champion, Damian Rodriguez, the leader of El Sindicato. He's had a stronghold here over the IWF with his backing from his girlfriend, Rosalicia, one of the owners of the company. Rosalicia guiding her man to success over and over. Damian Rodriguez holding that IWF championship strong for over a year. One of the greatest title reigns, if not the best ever, in the history of the IWF. Damian Rodriguez. Perhaps tonight he meets his match in the form of his arch rival, his nemesis, a man that has plagued him since making his return to the IWF. A former champion in his own right, the #1 contender, the man who has overcome all the odds, defeated every member of El Sindicato to rise to the occasion, in spite of the turn from his Judas manager. The Benedict Arnold JC Platinum turning on J Money Jamal Jones. There's not been an easy road. There's no easy way out tonight. There's no shortcut home. J Money Jamal Jones. He must overcome Damian Rodriguez one-on-one to become the World Heavyweight Champion. Can J Money Jamal Jones do it? As now the Jamaican superstar, the Olympian, makes his way to the ring. What a great superstar. J Money, capable of anything in the squared circle. A well-trained wrestler, a great fighter. The Jamaican Olympian making his way to the ring here tonight after defeating every man in his path to rise to the top of the Insane Wrestling Federation in order to square off one-on-one against his rival, Damian Rodriguez, here tonight. J Money Jamal Jones, what a great superstar. Can he become the World Heavyweight Champion? We'll find out in just a few minutes. Neither of these men plan on punching any clock. This match may not take long. We're going to find out who is the IWF champion here tonight. These two rivals squaring off. They're going to look to hit hard-hitting moves to put away their rival as quickly as possible.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
As now the champion, with a reputation for short, decisive matches, Damian Rodriguez has been nearly unbeatable for over a year. Whether it be with the help of El Sindicato or not, Damian Rodriguez has overcome the odds over and over. Can he do so once again tonight when he squares off against the man that is perhaps the greatest superstar in all the IWF, the Jamaican Olympian J Money Jamal Jones? We'll find out tonight when he attempts to become World Heavyweight Champion
I'm not like everybody else, Cole.
at the SUMMERFEST, brought to you by DrHooksMalone. Thank you for joining me. What a night it has been. As now the champion makes his arrival. Damian Rodriguez looking to defend his championship, his stronghold, uphold the good name of El Sindicato, as it were. The vicious Mafia gang, only interested in their Mafia blood money. The winner of this match, they will face off against the #1 contender, that blood money. There you see the IWF World Heavyweight Championship. The same prize.
Introducing the challenger
just
from Kingston, Jamaica, weighing in at 271 pounds, and introducing the champion from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 311 pounds. He is the International Wrestling World's Heavyweight Champion. Oh, man. Damian Rodriguez.
Damian Rodriguez, the leader of El Sindicato. Can he defend his title here tonight? I, for one, have been waiting for this match for months to see the great superstar, the Jamaican Olympian Jamal Jones, finally get his shot one-on-one against the World Heavyweight Champion, Damian Rodriguez. Will finally have to face the man he's been ducking and dodging. Champion and challenger. Damian Rodriguez looked to score big quick. Did not work out for him. Dragon screw leg whip. Jay Money gonna go to work on the legs early. Scooping up the champion, Jay Money. Whip back hit. Jay Money, a great stand-up fighter, but he just got caught by the champion. Now going to work on the legs. Jamal Jones doesn't want to get hit with those massive kicks. Gonna stomp away at the wrist and the hand. Damian Rodriguez, ruthless between those ropes. Gonna try to break the hand of the challenger, take away the ability to lock on submission hold. Jamal Jones, it's a submission wrestler. That's gonna look to tap out the champion here tonight. But Damian, he just missed the top from the top. Can Jamal Jones capitalize? Another dragon screw. Yanking away at the knee. Damian Rodriguez, Jamal Jones. Looking for that ankle lock. Now gets a back kick. Rodriguez whipped it to the corner of the champion. At the mercy of the challenger, Jay Money. Got Damian Rodriguez now, another dragon screw. Jay Money trying to yank the knee out of the socket of Damian Rodriguez. A brilliant strategy at the edge of the challenger. Who just went on top and got a great arm hangover. Jay Money down for the pin. Arm hangover connects. Damian Rodriguez able to kick out. Here at the SUMMERFEST, the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Jay Money, Jamal Jones, and Damian Rodriguez. Now at the mercy of the challenger. Jay Money, Jamal Jones getting his payback on the violent, dastardly champion, the leader of El Sindicato, getting his just desserts now. As Jamal Jones fighting back, gets the rolling ankle lock. Jay Money with the bankroll. Now he's got him. Jay Money, but Damian Rodriguez able to escape. Got knee bar. Jamal Jones going to work on the legs. Does he have him now? Damian Rodriguez kicks out. Jamal Jones nearly putting away the champion there. Back to the legs, but Damian Rodriguez able to kick him off. The champion resilient now. Got a hold of Jay Money, scoops him up. Pump handle power slam connects. Rodriguez with a huge knee drop into the face of Jamal Jones. Now setting him up in the corner. The champion out. Got Jay Money in his sights. Delivers the knee into the face. Jay Money in big trouble now. Jamal Jones summoning the guts, the grit, the will, the determination to kick out of that huge knee, the same one that's knocked out so many competitors. But now Rodriguez applying the Omen submission. Does he have him? the Omen lock applied. Jay Money escapes. Unbelievable. The challenger fighting out. The same old as always from a competitor. Jay Money escapes. Now scooping up the champion. Damian Rodriguez takes a suplex. The challenger, Jamal Jones, he's rolling now. Can he become the champion here tonight at the SUMMERFest? Suplex, smashing. The vertebrae of Damian Rodriguez into that. Jay Money to the outside, hops up to the top rope. Spin kick, misses the champion now. Looking to take advantage. Another pump handle into a back breaker. Damian Rodriguez, so dangerous. Catches Jay Money, Jamal Jones flipping. Jay Money went for that kick, he went for it all, and Damian Rodriguez caught him. Now stopping it once again. Roundhouse from the crowd. Jay Money back up. Throwing that kick to the back. That's Damian Rodriguez. Now Jay Money to the top rope. Frog splash connects. Does Jay Money have him? Jamal Jones hits with the frog splash, and he's got him. Jay Money, Jamal Jones does it. Jay Money, Jamal Jones. He went with the frog splash. Jay Money, Jamal Jones has ended the year-long title reign. And the Syndicate stronghold, Damian Rodriguez defeated, pinned here tonight. Jamal Jones, the champion. Jamal Jones has done the impossible, overcome the odds. There was no easy way out, but Jay Money rose to the occasion, hit the frog splash a la Eddie Guerrero, and overcame the champion. There's a new World Heavyweight Champion, and his name is Jamal Jones. What a match! Here at the SUMMERFest, Jay Money, Jamal Jones earning his money. Here tonight, the new World Heavyweight Champion. And what a champion he is sure to be. Jamal Jones winning it all. Damian Rodriguez defeated. And disgraced El Sindicato in deep trouble now, as Jamal Jones has just taken the prized possession of Damian Rodriguez as his own. I'd like to thank you all for joining me. This has been DrHooksMalone with the SUMMERFest. Thank you to all my friends. I love you all. And I wish you good night. I'll see you on the next episode.